All right. Welcome back to another E7 video. All right. So, where is Headhunt? I'm not sure, but hey, we're gonna be talking about that. So, for the people who started this game like on the anniversary, maybe they started on the free rent collab, maybe they started on the sixth world, you know, update before the anniversary. Maybe you might not know what Headhunt is, and you might have seen all these comments on store. Where's Headhunt? Where's Headhunt? You might be wondering what that is. But let's go take a look on what that is. So this is the event, usually what it looks like, and in its basic, in its most basic form, it's essentially a ML selector, right? Barring the there's usually a limit to like where they stop in terms of release date, which characters up to a certain point would be in here, usually like about 6 months from the time of the event or something like that. Right, so you do daily missions, weekly missions, you spend energy and you get these points. You use these points. Usually the first one, I believe, is discounted by a lot, and then the rest is good. Right, so you go in, you do your summons, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 20. And if the hero that you're looking for is within this, right, then you can select them once you reach here. Right? You can select them once you reach here. Obviously, you unlock the shop levels here. You can see that there on the image. And if you still didn't get the hero that you want, then you can go all the way up to here if it still doesn't show up, and here you do like infinite reroll. I believe the last one that we had a special effect here, where you did 2 instead of 1, so you got 1 and you got another one, so it kind of sped up the process of you getting the hero that you wanted. Also, if you get a dupe, you could re-roll that dupe to get a hero that's not currently on the board. So usually we will say, hey, wait until you fill out the entire board. Right? If you didn't get the hero up to here, wait until you fill out the entire board to start doing any sort of re-rolls or something, because I believe the re-roll guarantees you something that's not already been revealed, right? And then you can see right here, you spend the points to confirm the character as well when you reach this point or later. You reach that point or later. But essentially, that is the Moonlight hero recruitment. And then also there's a shop where you can buy a lot of things, level 1, level 2, level 3. You get a lot of good things from this shop as well. But you got essential potions, you got catalysts, you got slates as well. Usually I think it's in the third one, but you get a good decent amount of rewards, right? So yeah. Now there's a few things that I might want to speak about, right? Because people might say, okay, why would they even bother giving us a headhunt? Because they give us so many selectors for the anniversary. They gave us Moonlight 5s out the wazoo and the boss selector with the cake event and everything. But not everybody was around for that, right? So that's number one. Number two is, well, Headhunt, as you guys know, is something that's really good when it comes to the holidays, because they want people to remain logging into the game, because everybody's spending time with family and everything like that. They want people to log into the game and do things, all right? So they want you to log in, do your dailies, do your weeklies, interact with the event and everything like that. But on the other hand of that, which I'm going to talk about, is that they've been on this whole campaign about wanting to cut down on the time that players spend in the game right? So I think web events was a part of that too. So first of all, they might have been trying to integrate the Moonlight Headhunt into the special events tab somehow. I don't think that might. I don't know if it might be that hard for them because we had similar things with the free rent event where there's 3 different sections and they can do multiple things, missions, and they click on different things. We have where is that? Yeah, we have things like this in there, so I don't think it'll be that maybe that difficult for them to put in, or they might be trying to make it maybe like a permanent thing, instead of them having just that event at a limited time. They might try to turn it into like a permanent part of a side story or new content or something like that. That's permanent, maybe. But if it's permanent, then I guess people won't feel urgency to log in that much. But so that's why I think the way they did it before could still be viable, right? They just put it into the special events tab, right? But why else? Why else would they not have the Headhunt? I cannot think of any reason that they wouldn't. To be honest, I don't know. I was trying to think of a third reason for why they would, you know, not hold the Headhunt, but I can't think of it. Obviously, these things are not guaranteed to happen, right? It's not like a promise. They didn't promise us that they would do this every year, so you should never really get upset if it's not done. But I understand the player's point of like expectations as well. Like once you start doing something right on a regular basis, the players will expect that to continue, right? Because hey, if you got it 3 years in a row, what's that? Why would we not get it? And obviously players will be mad. But again, it's not something guaranteed. But I can also understand why players are so upset of it not coming back, right? So I don't know. I think that's enough for now. But I don't. I mean, there's probably some things that I'm forgetting to say because I don't really write like scripts or anything like that. I just try to go off what I'm feeling. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. So yeah, let me know if you have any reasons that you think Headhunt might or might not be a thing, or if we do get the announcement, because we are getting a Meruin mail or a developer mail in 2 days about. So if we do get it announced, let me know who you're going for. I would like to hear from you guys. So yeah, that's been it. I'll see you guys in the next one.